See here, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days.
There you go. I think I got it now. Sorry about that, everybody. I was muted. We had the Sixers versus the Jazz. Edgecombe is out. You have Edgecombe. You have Oubre. You have Embiid. You have Paul George. I mean, you have so many guys out tonight, and this hurts us. You have Oubre, Edgecombe, Embiid, and Paul George. You have 4 starters out. The Jazz are not going to even try to win, but this is like you got Maxey, you got Grimes, you have Alford, you have Arlo, and then you have Bona. This is the issue, you know, and we are injured. The injury bug always bites us in the ass. Now, do I think we'll win against the Jazz? Yes. But it's going to be an ugly game. An ugly game. I mean, the Jazz might win. The Jazz might win. This is bad right now. This is horrible what's going on with the Sixers. And then you got Embiid got to get healthy. He's got to get back in here. If we're going to be a playoff team, he has to get back playing. Now, my question to you guys is, if the Sixers lose tonight, do you fire Nick Nurse? If the Sixers lose tonight, do you fire Nick Nurse? Like, you gotta, at some point, the top people's heads have to roll. Somebody has to be responsible every year that this happens. Embiid being out, and not handling things right. What is good? What is good? How's everybody doing? Hopefully we can get this win. So, like I said, the Jazz got the rookie ass Bailey in there. The Sixers fans wanted him. And, he might light it up. You never know. But right now, you have Maxey, you got Grimes, you're going to have Wolford, you're going to have Bona. You know? Like, this is going to be, and then our bench is going to be ass. Our bench is going to be horrible. You know, our bench is going to be horrible tonight. We might lose to the Jazz. We might lose. And the Jazz are not trying to win. This is the funny part about it. They're not good at just how bad it's going to be. They're not trying to win. But they're going to probably sneak out a win. But, like, Maxey's going to have to light it up. Grimes has to give you today 25 points, maybe more. Wolford has to give you about 15 to 20. You know, this is going to be an ugly game. Not happy at all. And Edgecombe being out, like, how serious is it? And they got to tell us how serious it is. But to me, right now, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. The Jazz are going to win? They could, Star Wars. I mean, you have 4 starters out tonight. 4 of your starters are out. You know? And, you know, there's people out there that think the Sixers still can be, they'll be okay. They need, what, 9 wins? They need 9 wins or 10? And, you know, you got Paul George is going to be out. He comes back. There's going to be, what, 11 games left? Or 11 or 10 games left? You have Embiid that can't stay healthy, can't get his dumb ass on the court because he's fragile. But my thing for the fans is, if the Jazz beat the Sixers tonight, who's responsible? Does Nick Nurse get fired? And would you fire him tonight? Maybe keep that in mind. Keep that in the back of your mind to see how the Sixers play, because it's going to be ugly. I am so worried about this team right now. You know, it's just, we can't stay healthy. It's what every fan says. If we can stay healthy. And we can't. Just can't stay healthy. You know? Or it's something stupid like PG. Taking PEDs. Like, come on. Listen. And with the PEDs, it's common sense. In your friggin', when you sign your contract, it tells you can take this, you can't take this, you can take this, you can't take this. And PG goes, fuck yous. You know, I'll do what I want. Because he don't care about it. And that's what I don't like. And this is in every sport with the PED. They have a contract where they tell you what you can take and what you can't take. And if you take it, you have to tell, the NBA and say, listen, I am on this. My doctor put me on this. I can't get away from it. I need it. You know, there's the eyes. Mike's in the building. What's good, Mike? But that's the crazy part. When you have a list that you know what to take and when you're not allowed to take, and you just give it to the bird and say "fuck yous," I can't take that. You're getting paid all this money and you don't care. Why do the fans care more than the players? How is that even possible? If Edge comes out for the rest of the season, I don't think that's happening, Star Wars. But if that's what if he misses the rest of the season, that just hurts us drastically. That would hurt us drastically. It really would. But yeah, right now. Sorry, everybody, that went down the wrong pipe. But right now, I don't know if the Sixers win tonight. I just don't know how. I just don't know if the Sixers win. I know the Jazz are trying to lose, but and but right now, what they're going to do? They're going to double team. They're going to say everybody else you got to try to beat us. I mean, people are going to. It's going to be an. I think it's going to be an ugly game. Let's see. I'll go. I'll say. I'll say 98 to 89. And I'm gonna go Sixers, but it's gonna be an ugly game. At the end, the Sixers are gonna take the lead in the fourth, and that's what's gonna happen. But I'm so worried about this game right now. And you lose to the Jazz, I believe Nick Nurse needs to be fired. Right now, this is gonna hurt us. You got 4 starters out, and you need to win games. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 games. Now the Jazz have a lot of people out too, but everybody knows the Jazz are just trying to. The Jazz are just they're trying to freaking tank. They're trying to lose. They benched everybody to try to lose. Sixers are just hurt. All right, Maxey, Grimes, Wolford, Barlow, and Bona is your starting lineup. Oh, I didn't see that either, Mike. But you never know. I didn't hear anything about him out for the rest of the season. All right, here we go. All right, Bona. Dan Bona wins the tip. He gives it to Wolford. Wolford gives it to Bona. Bona gives it to Maxey. Maxie gets to Wolford. Wolford. Bad pass gives it to Jazz. All right, Jazz have it in there. Jazz missed the three. Wolford gets the ball back. Maxie for three. Jazz have it. Jazz get a bucket. All right. Barlow gets the bucket and he gets the N1. All right, Barlow's getting ready to shoot his 3-point play. You got a foul shot going. Come on, Barlow. Barlow makes it 6-2. 3-point play by Barlow. Jazz have it. Jazz gets a fadeaway going on. 6-4. Sixers are winning. Wofford gets an elbow to the face. All right. Sixers throw it in. Get back to Maxie. Maxie's getting double teamed. Grimes has it. Grimes gets the Bona. Bona got denied. And the Jazz have the ball. And that's a bad pass. That didn't win in the third row. That went into the third row with in the stands. Maxie. Maxie gives it to Wolford. Wolford. Gives it to Barlow. Barlow fade away. Misses. Jazz gets the rebound. Jazz missed. Maxie gets the rebound. Maxie, but damn Bona with the putback. And they're going to say Bona was passing. He interfered. Offensive goaltending. All right. 6-4. Sixers are winning. Jazz have it. Jazz got fouled, and it's going to be Sixers ball. Sixers about to throw it in. Foul on the Jazz. All right, Maxie got it. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it whoever gives it to Maxie. Maxie has it and gives it to Grimes for three. Misses. Bona try to get the rebound. Does not get it. Gives it to the Jazz. Jazz have it. Bring it up court. This is awful. This game is awful. Everybody missing shots. Yes, Mr. Shot. Wilford gets the rebound. All right, Wilford's taking it to the hole, and he gets the bucket. Wilford over there getting the bucket. All right, Jazz have it. Maxey gets the rebound. Barlow gets the rebound, and he gets the putback. Good job, Barlow. Sixers are winning 10-4. Walford with the block and Bona with the block. Nice. Back to back. They're going to say goaltending on Bona. All right. Walford misses. It's going to be out. It's going to be out on the Sixers. Jazz about to throw it in. All right. Jazz have it. Jazz taking it to hole. That's going to be a foul on Bona. All right. Jazz made their first foul shot. It's 10-7. And Jazz made them both. 10-8. It is 10-8, and there's 7 minutes left in the first quarter. That is going to be another foul on the Jazz. Didn't know that, Star Wars. All right. All right, this. All right, Sixers, you got to be better than this. This is awful. This is awful. There's the beer. That means Lou's in the building. What is up, Lou? Cold beer. Cold beer. All right. All right. Come on, Sixers. Sixers got to play better. I mean, look, it's on in the first quarter, and there's 7 minutes left, and it's only 10-8. 10-8. So right now, Wofford for 2 points, Barlow with 5, Maxie with 3. That is your points right now. You have friggin' Maxie with 3. You have Barlow with 5 and Wofford with 2. Like, come on. All right. This better be better. Maxie, you got to lighten it up, baby. You're going to be on fire. We're going to win. All right. Jazz have the rebound. All right. Jazz get it. The Jazz get the offensive rebound. Fade away. Mobamba is playing for the Jazz. All right. Wolford's bringing the ball up court. All right. I got 32 here. Everybody, I asked a question. If the Sixers lose tonight, do we fire Nick Bona gets the friggin' bucket? All right, Jazz have it. Sixers are winning 12-8. Wofford gets the rebound, gives it to Maxie. Maxie takes off. And Maxie gets fouled. He is going to be shooting 2. Now, you know the Jazz, they're not trying to win. They're tanking. They're not trying to win. So, to me is, how bad are the Sixers hurt? Maxie makes the first one. You don't think the Sixers are trying right now? They gotta win this one. The Jazz are trying to lose. The Jazz are actually tanking. But if you lose to a team that's tanking, that's an issue, right, Lou? All right, Sixers are winning 14-8. All right. Edwards for 3. All right. No, I listen. Players don't tank. You know, coaches do. The owner wants to. Players don't, because they're looking for a job somewhere else, and they don't. What are they going to put on our thing? I tank good. You know what I mean? They don't do that. The owner has a problem. The Sixers, Lou. Because I'm telling you now, I want to fire the higher ups. You know what I mean? If we lose to the Jazz right now, I want to fire the higher ups. All right, Sixers are winning 17-11. Barlow gets the rebound. Edward has it. Passing around. Barlow has it. Bringing right into the hole. And he loses it to the Jazz. Maxey steals in. Steals a three. Maxey stole it and got a three. And the Jazz call a timeout. Sixers are winning 20-11. Yeah, they want to play a good play thing on tape because they want another job somewhere else. Yeah, GMs, coaches. And I'm telling you now, I think the Sixers got to fire their GM. Maybe Nick Nurse. You know, I wouldn't care if they got rid of him, but you got to get the upper management going. The GM. Daniel's in the building. Happy Wednesday. All right. Man, we definitely cannot lose this game. Definitely can't lose this game. Right now, I'm worried about Edgecombe. You got 4 starters out tonight. When are you going to stop the bleed? Like, you know what I mean? Why can't we stay healthy? You know, Embiid, stay healthy. Get healthy and get back on the court as fast as possible. Not him. He just takes time off. He looks fine. He just takes time off. All right. Maxey has 8 points. Barlow has 5. Bona has 2. Edward has 3. Maxey with a steal for the 3. They should win this one, Lou, but would you be pissed if lost? All right, it's going to be Sixers ball out of bounds. Maxey has it. Maxey gets the fifth roll. 22-11. Jazz missed a 3. Gonna be Sixers ball. That went out of bounds. Walker had it. Gives it to Edwards. Edwards for 3. Misses. Jazz gets the rebound. Jazz missed the 3. Drummond gets the rebound. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey gets Edwards. Edwards gives it to Walker. Walker hits the 3. 25-11. Jazz have it, just passing around. Wide open three. And the Jazz miss. Wide open three, and the Jazz miss. Maxey for three. He misses. Jazz get a bucket. They're looking for the foul. Didn't get it. 25-13. Sixers are winning. There's 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Edward has it. Martin misses a three for the Sixers. Jazz gets the rebound. Drummond foul. All right. Jazz have it. Fade away. They get the bucket. It's 25-15. Sixers up by 10. All right. Jazz just stole it. And they put it in there. What a dunk. Just laid in there. All right, 25-17. There's a minute left. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Walker for three. And he hits it. Walker hits another three. Walker with the foul. Trying to steal. All right. Jazz made their first foul shot. Jazz made them both. 28-19. Little G's in the building. What's up, Little G? All right. It looks like Walker got fouled. He's going to be shooting two. Obama with the foul. What's up, Cameron? What's good? All right. 29. Walker missed one, made one. 29-19. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the buzzer, and the Jazz hit a three at the buzzer. So it's 29-22 at the buzzer. At the buzzer, 0.1 seconds left. It left his hand and he hit a three. All right, 29-22. And we got the second quarter. The Sixers are going. But damn, when you're missing four starters, they got to have you giving up questions in your head of what this team's going to be like. All right, Walford for 2 points. Barlow with 5. Bono with 2. Maxey with 10. Walker off the bench with 7. Edwards with 3. I mean, Walker's been lighting it up, too. The bench has been working a little bit in that first quarter. All right. Second quarter coming. Sixers got to find something. Sixers up by 7. And they, I mean, if the Sixers lose, I'm telling you, it's going to be a horrible night. Horrible. You know what I mean? All right. Grimes gets the rebound, taking up court, gives the pain. Martin standing on the sideline, and that's going to be Jazz ball. Joseph's in the building. She's having her good days. She's having her bad days, Joseph. She's doing all right though. She's pulling through. All right. Walker for 3. Yeah, Joseph. She's doing all right. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. Jazz missed a 3. It's 32-25. Martin. All right, that's going to be a foul on the Jazz. All right. Sixers are winning 32-25. What's up, Nick? What's good? Jones is in the building. What's good, Jones? Am I streaming the Phillies? I'm gonna be working, Jones. I might do the Flyers If I think I can do the Flyers maybe, but I went to work, so it's gonna be rough. All right. Grimes with a foul. Normal guys in the building. What's up, normal guy? I'm glad you're back to work. Yeah, she's fighting, but I tell you, it's taking a toll on her, taking a toll on me, taking a toll on us. But yeah, she's fighting. Need to play more. Joseph said, "Get these lights up." Walker with another 4-3. Just chill. Walker is shooting threes. Walker's 4 for 4. All right, Jazz get a bucket. Walker is 4 for 4 off the bench, shooting threes. Wildford gets the bucket. I understand. Yeah, Joseph, it's a struggle, but she's really strong and she's really doing good. She has to get up early in the morning, what hurts her because she has to put the kids on the bus. You know what I mean? Walker is lighting it up. Sixers win 37-29. Walker with 15 points from the field goal. He's 5 for 5. Shooting the three, he's 4 for 4. He is on fire today. Where did this come from Walker? Drug test Walker? He probably will be drug tested, Nick. Grimes gets the rebound. Grimes has it, gives it to Payne. Grimes gets the bucket. 39-29. The Sixers backed up by 10. All right. Guys get fouled. They're shooting 2. How come the Sixers don't know how to plant their feet? Jazz made their first foul shot. You have to plant your feet. How come we don't plant our feet? You can't move. You gotta take the charge. All right. Arlo's coming in. Walker's gonna go sit down. I don't know. Now, see, Nick Nurse is wrong here. He should let Walker play a little bit more since he's on fire. All right. It is 20. It's 39-31. Payne for three. Misses. Gives it back to the Jazz. Jazz with a bad pass. It went out of bounds. Sixers ball. Payne's about to throw it in. Why did they put? They shouldn't set Walker just yet. Nick Nurse shouldn't have sat Walker just yet. He's the hot hand. You got to ride him. All right, Payne has it. Gives it a Bona. Bona just got tackled. Bona's holding his arm. Oh, he hit him in the funny bone. He hit his funny bone. He's fine. You're fine. Get up, Bona. Hitting yourself in a funny bone ain't that funny, is it, Bona? All right, that's a foul on the Jazz. Bona just landed on his funny bone. All right, and there's going to be a challenge. Bona is bleeding a little bit. He got a little paper cut. Bona got a little paper cut. Bona doesn't like super glue on his little cut. All right, Sixers ball. They're going to throw it in. Sixers ball. They're going to throw it in. Let's go, Sixers. You got to get a bigger lead than this. I do not understand why Walker went to the bench. He is leading. He's leading the Sixers right now. 15 points tonight. Maxey has 10. All right. Payne has it. Payne for three. Misses. Gives it back to the Jazz. Jazz with a fadeaway gets the bucket. It's 39-33. Payne has it. Payne's looking around. Getting ready to pass it. Passes to Bona. Bona hits the ball knocked away from him. That's going to be a foul, it looks like. And that's going to be on the Jazz. That's going to be on George for the Jazz. All righty. This is a close game. This really is a close game. 39-33. Too close. Just too close for comfort for me. You know, just too close to comfort for me. I think the Sixers have to light it up. They got to start. Maxey, you got some points going on, baby. You are it. You're the big dog. Now, I always say Maxey will play. He starts up in the second half. You know, so but he has to make some. He's got to help this. He got to make some shots. I did not like Nick Nurse taking out Walker when Walker is on fire. A hot hand. I mean, I get it if he's tired, but you got to try to get what you can get out of him. I didn't like when Nick Nurse put him on the bench. I mean, you might ice him right now. You know, cool him down, and he's on fire. Walker, light it up tonight. Walker shooting the three. He's 4 for 4. Field goals. He's 5 for 5. Like, you ride him. You ride him. You know what I mean? He's on the field goal. He's 5 for 5 from the freaking with 3 points. He's freaking 4 for 4. You ride him. He was happy as he would love to stay out there. And oh my Lord, Maxey's in, but also is Kyle Lowry, Mr. Lowry. Barlow missed the bucket. Barlow missed the three, gives it back to the Jazz. Mr. Lowry. Kyle Lowry's in there. Where's that from? Bad boys. Nice. Grimes with the bucket. Sixers are winning 41-33. Mr. Lowry. Bad boys for life. All right, Jazz has the offensive rebound. And Jazz missed the three. Sixers ball. Lowry gets it. Gives it to Maxey. Here goes our lead. Yep. Mr. Lowry is playing right now. Kyle Lowry. That is from Bad Boys, right? Mike Lowry. Barlow with a left hook. Nice spinning left hook by Barlow for the bucket. All right, Jazz have it. Bring it up court. Jazz wide open three. Misses. Bonin gets it. And they're going to take it off him. Grimes gets the rebound. Gets the bucket. He gets the bucket and the foul. And one for Grimes. Nice play by Grimes. Grimes picks the ball up where everybody was flying like tuna fishes. Three-point play by Grimes. Can he do it? No. Jazz gets the ball. It's 45-33. All right, Jazz gets the putback. All right, 45-35. Maxey has it, gives it to Barlow. Barlow gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Lowry. Lowry gets fouled. Lowry gets fouled. Lowry makes the first foul shot. Lowry made them both. Jazz throwing it in, bringing up court. Jazz have it. Wide open three for the Jazz, and they hit it. It is 47-38. Grimes with a nasty bucket. Nice bucket by Grimes. Nice bucket by Grimes. That was a nasty one. All right, it's 49-40. What a damn dunk. Look at that dunk by Grimes. Three-point play by the Jazz. All right, it's 49-41. Very close game. Maxey gives it to Barlow. Barlow gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Maxey. Maxey gives it back to Grimes. Grimes trying to get a fadeaway going on. This is gives it to Barlow. Hot clock violation on the Sixers. Jazz's ball. They're getting ready to throw it in. This is what you need, though. You need Grimes to step up. You need Walker to step up. Lowry gets the rebound. You know what I mean? All right, Maxey has it. Not bad right now, though. Grimes misses. Guys have it. All right, it's going to be Sixer ball out of bounds. Barlow is going to the bench. All right, Walker's back in. And Drummond. Lowry's still in with Maxey. Walker has it. Walker gives it to Maxey. Maxey fade away, and he gets the bucket. 51-41. Yeah, don't care how much the Sixers win by, as long as they win. All right. And Jazz get a bucket. It's 51-43. Sixers, Maxey has it for the Sixers. Gives it to Lowry. Lowry for three, misses. And the Jazz get the rebound. They get the bucket. 51-45. Grimes has it. Taking it to the hole. Drummond for three. Corner three for Drummond. He misses. Grimes gets the rebound, though. Maxey has it. Should be a foul on Drummond, it looks like. Drummond going to the bench. Man. Maxey with 12 points. Grimes with 8. Barlow with 7. Boner with 2. Wolford with 2. Off the bench, Walker with a big 15. Edwards with 3. And Lowry with 2. Mr. Lowry with 2. We better not lose a tanking thing, and that's what I'm freaking worried about, Lou. Get the win and move on. But like, you know what happens in the third quarter, Lou? It happens all the time. You know, it's our kryptonite. It really is our kryptonite. So I had to figure out. I got a text message for work. Sorry about that. I had to get a text from work. But yeah, I mean, we better not lose to a freaking team that's tanking. And you know, in the third quarter, what it is, it's our kryptonite. We will go on the losing streak. We will not make a bucket. Boy, who would imagine right now that Walker for the Sixers would be leading the team in points right now with 15, Maxey with 12. You know what I mean? Like, who would say Walker would be leading it right now? John's in the building. What's up, John? Don't let it up. Yeah. John, if they lose to a team that's friggin' tanking, we got more problems than anybody can think of. Yeah, get the offensive rebound. And that's going to be traveling on the Jazz. So it's going to be Sixers ball. I do not have a problem in the third quarter. All right, Maxey has it. Maxey with a fadeaway. Maxey gets fouled. There's a minute and left. Maxey makes the first bucket. Maxey makes his first foul shot. Maxey makes them move. Jazz throwing the ball in. It's 53-45. There's a 50 seconds left in till halftime. Very close game. That is going to be a foul on Drummond. Jazz going to shoot 2. 3 fouls already on Drummond. All right. The Jazz made a foul shot. Now, anybody, if they miss 2, 3 throws, the opposite team, it's going to be chicken nugget time. Chicken nugget. All right. It's 53-46. Jazz made their second foul shot. 53-47. All right. Maxey for 3. Grimes gets their offensive rebound. 27 seconds left. Maxey gets it back. Maxey for 3. And that goes out. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Jazz ball. They're going to throw it in. 18 seconds left. All right. Ten seconds left. 7, 6, 5. And Wofford gets fouled. All right. The Jazz are shooting 2. Jazz missed it. It's chicken nugget time. Chicken nuggets. Fans want some free chicken nuggets. They need to miss this one so you can get free chicken nuggets. They're going chicken nugget time. Chicken nugget. Oh, and the Jazz make it. All right, 53-48. Maxey taking up court. Wofford get 3. Missed. And it's the halftime. 53-48. All right. Sixers are only up by 5. This is a close game. Sixers are only up by 5. You know, this is a real close game. And you got 4 starters out. The Jazz are trying to tank. They're trying to lose, and the Sixers are going to struggle. Beat them. Now, like I always say, in the third quarter this year, what have I said? That the third quarter was our kryptonite. I mean, we'll start missing shots. The Jazz are going to start making it. If they take this lead and they win this game over the Sixers, heads need to roll. You can't lose to a team that's trying to lose. Now, players don't try to lose. I always say players don't want to lose because they need to go find a job somewhere else. But the coaches want to lose. The owner wants to lose. You know what I mean? Players don't try to lose. But there's tanking going on with the Jazz. And how bad the Sixers have been, you know? They could lose this game. No, snow's not golf now. Yeah, John, I ain't go to back to work. I gotta go dig holes. What is this here? Hold on. Sixers are 33-28. What is up, Gregor? What is good? The third quarter is our kryptonite. I'm worried. I'm worried about the third quarter. We're pretty bad at the third quarter. Now we don't have some key pieces. I'm just worried about it. What? And this has been a close game. It's the Jazz that's trying to lose. The Jazz, and it's funny because the Jazz will get really close, and then they'll let the Sixers go up by 12. Then they get really close, and it's up by 12. The Sixers go up by 12 again. See what happens. Jazz are a bad team, but the Sixers have 4 starters out. You got Oubre, you got Edgecombe, you got Embiid, and you got Paul George, all out. Four starters, all out, because we can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? 4 starters, and we can't stay healthy. But I think we'll win. I think we'll win, but not much. Like, I had a question: if the Jazz would win, would people want to fire Nick Nurse? Because I heard there's some people out there that want to get rid of Nick Nurse already. But if you lose to the Jazz, do you want to get Nick Nurse gone? All right. Oh, I get to chill out for a little bit tomorrow. All right. Sorry about that. Trying to figure out when I had to go to work. Yeah, I'm going to text a message for Al. I got to get back to work. And what time? Right now, here we go. You have Walford, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Barlow, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Bona, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Grimes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Maxey, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Off the bench, Walker, 15 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. But Walker is lights out right now. Shooting the threes. He's 4 for 4. From the field, he's 5 for 5. Edwards for 3 points. He has 1 assist. Drummond, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Drummond has 1 damn rebound. I want everybody to understand. Drummond only has 1 rebound, but 3 fouls. Payne has just 1 assist. And Kyle Lowry with 2 points, 2 rebounds. But that's what I mean. Drummond has only 1 rebound and 1 assist. He has 3 fouls on him. This is the Jazz, Drummond. It's the Jazz. Yeah, Greggy, they don't stay healthy. And hey, every fan said it. I can't knock no fan for not saying it. They said, if we can stay healthy, we'll be a good team. But they can't stay healthy. Like I said, Nick, the 3rd quarter, it's kryptonite. How do you have only 1 assist? You know what I mean? Drummond has 1 rebound, 1 assist. How? How? Normally you're good for about 10 rebounds. You have 1. I get you got foul trouble and you got 3 fouls. But what are you doing? Your head's up grass. You fucking lose, then what are you gonna blame it on? You're gonna blame it on Drummond. Drummond's having a horrible game. To a team that's trying to tank. Everybody, Drummond's having a horrible game. Oh, if you're saying in the 3rd quarter the Jazz is going to be up by 15, I think Nick's trying to call this in a certain way. But yeah, if the Sixers let the Jazz go on a scoring spree, somebody needs to fucking have to deal. Somebody up top, general manager, somebody needs some consequences. Like get their ass fired. You can say general manager. I know a lot of Sixers already hate him. You can say it's Nick Nurse. We better not lose this game. I have a feeling Sixers fans will be yelling, fire Nick if we lose this game. Like I said, I think the Sixers fans would go crazy. I can't believe Edgecombe's not playing. Oubre's not playing. He's still sick. Embiid's not playing. And I get it. I guess Nick Nurse said, hey, here's a team that we should beat without you guys. You guys sit out 1 more game, but you got to fix something. Would I fire Nick Nurse if they don't make the play-in? Yes, I fired but I would go bigger, Grega. I would fire the general manager. We're not putting people down Embiid again. Not making your bench better. When you knew you had a chance to be in the playoffs and you didn't make your bench better, that's what I would fire over your general manager over. I would fire Nick Nurse too. What do we get? We get shit on? Is that what you're talking about? Do I think Embiid is a top 20 player? An All NBA? No. Or, you know what I mean? No, he's not that guy no more. He is not that guy no more, Nick. But the problem is, how come you didn't trade him? Why did you sign him to that big contract knowing Embiid was hurt? You know? But right now, here we go. Third quarter. Sixers are winning 53-48. Everybody knows the Sixers, this is their kryptonite, man. They have been having a bad year all year long with this third quarter. And they might let the freaking Jazz just come back and start winning. Paid him because they don't. Well, you failed anyway. Just because you paid them the money don't mean you freaking succeeded. At least you could have got something for them. Right? I don't know. The Sixers might not even make the play-in. They might go on a losing spree. And that's what they're doing, Nick. You're right. They're beating up a dead horse. They're just gonna ride Embiid right to the freaking, drive him right to the ground. And but you're not gonna get nothing for him. And you could have got something for him. All right, Walker is leading the Sixers right now, 15-14. All right, Barlow with the rebound, gives it to Maxey. Maxey gets the bucket. 55-48. And the Jazz just hit a three. Oh my God, they're coming back this fast. 55-51. Sixers have it. Walford gets fouled. Nobody wants to. Yep, he's injury prone. He's fragile. Grega. Fragile, says handle with care. Maxie has it. Maxie for three. Misses. Jazz gets the ball. Bring it up court. Wide open three for the Jazz. And they get the putback. It is 55 to 53. You can't make it up. The kryptonite of the third quarter. It's a 2-point game. Barlow has it. Jazz get the ball. And what are you doing, Jazz have it? Come on, play defense, Sixers. And that's going to be a foul on Grimes. Oh, we say Dan Bona. Really a foul on Grimes. Yeah, he's just playing enough to collect his paycheck. You ain't wrong with that, John. All right, Jazz have it. Jazz hit a three. And the Jazz take the lead in the third quarter of the kryptonite. It's 56-55. You can't make this shit up. You can't, Sixers. Maxie has it. Maxie with the fadeaway. Jazz get the ball. And the Jazz dunk it. And they take a bigger lead. It is 58-55. 3-point lead by the Jazz. By the way, anybody wants to know, the Jazz are tanking. They don't want to win the game. And the Sixers are losing. You can't make this up. You can't make this. This is crazy. The team, the Jazz don't want to win. Sixers, they don't want to win. Nick Nurse, seen Walker, said, "Oh my God, you hit every fucking shot you did. I'll put your ass on the bench." If Walker is on fire tonight, how come Nick Nurse puts him on the bench and not using him now properly? And give him a chance to, get him the freaking ball. Why is Nick Nurse not doing this? Am I wrong here? Am I not seeing this right? The guy that hit everything, you have him just playing tiddlywinks. This is why Nick Nurse got to get fired. There you go. This is why Nick Nurse has to get fired, because he don't know how to handle his guys. Let's go, Sixers. We need to freaking get the lead back. I can't believe it. Walker is, from the field, he's 5 for 5. Shooting the threes, he's 4 for 4. He's perfect. And you know what? Nick Nurse says, sit your ass down. That'll be the right thing to do. You gotta run. You gotta run with a hot hand. You're trying to win games, not lose. Maybe Nick Nurse is trying to lose. I don't know. How are you not using Walker? How? I mean, you let the Jazz come back. All right. Literally, Walker is not in. Alfred has it. Alfred gets the bucket. All right, Jazz gets the ball. Bringing up court. Jazz. All right, Jazz ball. It went out of bounds, but it's going to be Jazz ball. They're going to throw it in. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. Why you ain't got Walker in? I don't understand, Nick. Nick Nurse, I don't understand something. The hot hand you're not using? The Jazz make it long too. It's 60 to 57. Throwing up with a one-handed put back. 60 to 59. Sixers are coming back. Jazz have it. Jazz the bucket, and they're gonna get the N1 by it's fell on Grimes, it looks like. It's gonna be a foul on Grimes or Wofford. Wofford is gonna be a foul on. And there's a three-point play by the Jazz. 63 to 59. Wofford has it, gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Maxey. Wofford gets the bucket. He's going to get the N1. All right. Wofford gets a three-point play. All right, Jazz are winning 63-62. Very close game. All right. Jazz missed the shot, but they get the offensive rebound. And the Jazz hit a three at the buzzer. It is 66 to 62. Wofford gets fouled. Right on the shot violation, the Jazz hit it. A three. All right, Wofford throws it in. Barlow has it. Barlow lost his footing, and there you go. You Jazz have the ball. Damn it. Sixers. Damn it. All right. Good defense by Barlow. Good defense. All right, Jazz throw it in. Wide open three for the Jazz. They miss. Wofford gets the rebound, gives it to Maxey. Maxey brings it up court. Can you get back in the game, Sixers? Wofford has it. Gives it back to Maxey. Maxey gives it to Grimes. Grimes for three. Misses. Barlow gets that rebound back, gives it to Dan Bona. Bona dunks it. What a dunk by Bona. It is 66-64. Guys have it. Jazz missed their freaking shot. Sixers have it. Grimes with the finger roll, tying it up. 66 all. All right. Utah and Jazz have it. Fade away, and they get a bucket. 68, 66. All right, Jazz get the rebound. Bringing up court. And they got fouled. That's going to be a foul on Wolford. Jazz are winning 68-66. Wofford over there with a foul. Wofford has 4 fouls on him right now. 4 fouls on him. Now, Bona with a technical foul. The Jazz make the first shot. Oh, Barlow with the technical foul. Get the damn referee shit. But now the Sixers give them a 3-point friggin' chance. All right, they made their first foul shot. So they made their 2 foul shots. And they made both foul shots. They made all 3 foul shots. It's 71-66. Maxey has it, gives it to Grimes. Grimes missed the 3. Walker gets the bucket. Hey Nick, how about we play Walker right now so we can get some buckets? And the Jazz just hit a long 2. Come on, Nick. You gotta play your hot hand. Walker is your hot guy. Grimes has it. And Grimes throws it out of bounds. All right, Sixers turn it over, gives it to the Jazz. Lou, I think we're going to come back. But it's just the kryptonite third quarter that it gets so scary. You won't believe it. The Jazz just hit another 3. It's 76-68. Bona slams it with authority. Jazz give it up back to the Sixers. Sixers better get a bucket out of it. Walker gets fouled. Yeah, it's so weird. Even in the third quarter, we have the Jazz that can come back and start winning. Walker makes his first foul shot. Walker is playing phenomenal tonight. Nick Nurse had him sit out. For what reason? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what he's doing. All right. Walker missed the second one, though. All right. Walker has 18 points tonight. Jazz have it. Jazz missed the three. Walker gets the rebound. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey gets fouled. Maxey shooting two. 76-61. Jazz are winning. Maxey makes the first one. All right. All right. Maxey hits the second one. Sixers are only down by three now. All right, 76-73. Jazz missed the three. The Jazz get the offensive rebound. It hit Drummond in the head with the ball. All right, Drummond gets the rebound. Gives it to Maxey. All right, it's going to be Sixers ball. Maxey's like, where's the foul? I'm over there with the freaking foul, with the block. It is not goaltending. Maxey's saying it's goaltending. It's not goaltending. Guys are winning 76 to 73. All right. I do think the Sixers, like I said, I thought the Sixers were going to come back and win, but I knew the Jazz was going to take the lead in the third. I say that what I say. Sixers will come back and win it by 10, probably. But if you don't think this is a god awful game, I don't know. It's horrible to me. It's just horrible. This is like two teams that don't want to win. That's what it's like to me. What a bad game. All right, Sixers, come up with the win, please. Sixers better win this game. Better fucking win. There's no way you can lose to the damn Jazz. I don't care if you said everybody. I don't blame Nick Nurse because Walker's red hot, and then he benched him. And he benched him for a long period of time. You got to ride the hot hand, and Walker's the hot hand. I mean, Walker has 18, Maxey has 18, Grimes has 10. But Walker, he's been the hot one tonight. All right. Come on, Sixers. You got to ready. Get ready. Take back the lead. You got to get this lead back. Don't let the Jazz go on a freaking scoring spree. All right. Edwards has it. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey gets the bucket and one. All right. Maxey's going to make a 3-point play here. All right. Come on. Come on, Maxey. Would you please make this tied up? And it's a tie game, 76 all. Losing to the Giants. Yeah, bam, yo. And the Jazz don't want to win. They're trying to freaking tank. How the hell we can't win? Dumba lost it. Maxey picks it up. He's going to. Maxey gives it to Edwards, and Edwards slams it home. Sixers take the lead. Jazz have it. Wide open three for the Jazz. You can park an 18-wheeler there. Wide open three for the Jazz. And it's 79-78. What's good, Cameron? Maxey. Walker gets fouled. Walker with a foul. Jazz get knocked on their ass. You can't use your shoulder, Walker, to knock somebody down, buddy. Bamba over there dunks it. There's a little layup going on. All right, it's 81-78, Jazz. Walker has it, gives it to Martin. Martin gets the bucket. Tyrese Martin with the bucket. All right, it's 81-80. All right, Jazz have it. Jazz missed the three, but Drummond gets the rebound. Martin has it, gives it to Maxey. Maxey gives it back to Martin. Martin's going to take it up, gives it to Drummond. Drummond with the put in. And Drummond gets the N1. He's going for a 3-point play. Let's fucking go. You need this win, Sixers. And it's an ugly. This you're playing tonight is very ugly. But I don't care. A win's a win. How was my day? Tiring. I did a lot of driving today, Cameron. Drummond misses. Edwards gets the offensive rebound, but gives it back to the Jazz. Jazz are bringing up court. All right, Jazz have it. It's 15 seconds left in the third. Jazz missed the three, but they get the offensive rebound. And then the bomb over there with the dunk. And it's 83-82. It's a close game. Drummond for three. At the buzzer, he misses. Corner three for Drummond. And he misses it. Damn it. We needed that corner three, Drummond. And the Jazz are winning. And it's the end of the third quarter. Jazz are winning 83-82. Close game. Sixers got to find a way to dig deep and win this game. What's up? What is going on, Andrew? What's good? Oh my God. We are losing to the Jazz. How is this possible? Man, how is this possible? It's the kryptonite of the third quarter. It's every team. Every team comes back and they start winning against us. It's like the third quarter is the kryptonite of the 76ers. It don't matter if your team sucks. It don't matter if your team's trying to tank. Pissed. I am pissed right now. We should win, though. What's up, little one?
Good night.
Good night, Gallia Mugs. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
All right. It's the top of the. It's going to be the fourth quarter. Trying to find it. Where's the cursor at? What's good, Adrian? How you been? Adrian's in the building. All right. Martin for three. Tyrese Martin hits a three for the Sixers. Sixers take the lead in the fourth. All right, Jazz have it. Bring it up court. Jazz with a fadeaway, misses. Martin gets the ball back. All right, Payne has it. Edwards missed the bucket. Jazz get the offensive rebound. They're fighting for it. Jazz have it. And the Jazz wide open for a friggin' dunk. And it's a tie game, 85-85. Where is this cursor at today? It's going to be should be a Jazz ball, it looks like. No, Sixers ball, my bad. Payne's throwing it in. Martin almost did a three. He doesn't, though. Jazz bringing the ball up court. Jazz missed the three. Martin for three. Tyrese Martin over there gives us the lead. And it's going to be a foul on, is that a foul on Ball? All right. All right. And Jazz made both foul shots. The Sixers win 88 to 86. Jazz have it. Martin missed his shot. All right. All right. Traveling on the Jazz. Sixers ball. All right. Payne has it. Payne passes to Wolford. Gives it to Walker. Walker got denied. Jazz have it. Payne. Great job by Payne. Somebody knows how to plant their feet. Payne plants his feet and takes the offensive foul. Nice job by Payne. It's about damn time somebody fucking did it right. All right, Sixers ball. Martin has it. They're going to call Payne for the foul. Wow. They're calling Payne with the foul. All right. Gonna be Jazz's ball. They're gonna throw it in. All right. And the Jazz hit a three. It's 90 to 88. Keeps on going back and forth. We have Maxey getting the ball, gives it to Lowry, Mr. Lowry. And Maxey for three. Misses. Wait. Walker gets the offensive rebound to tie it. 90 all. Walker is on fire tonight. And the Jazz get their bucket with the finger roll. 92-90. Lowry has it, gives it back to Maxey. Maxey gives it back to Lowry. Lowry gives it back to Maxey. Martin gives it to Walker. Walker was denied. Jazz has the ball, bring it up court. And Walker with great defense tonight. That was a good block by Walker. What a great play by Walker. Walker is having a hell of a game tonight. Jazz have it. They just threw it in. Walker's having a phenomenal night. Jazz missed it, but they get the offensive rebound. Wide open three for the Jazz, and he missed. And the Jazz get the putback. Maxey gets the bucket. 94-92. Sixers are down by only 2. All right. 6:30 left. That's going to be a foul on Martin. Maxey with 23, Grimes with 10, Bona with 8, Barlow with 7, Wilford with 7, Walker off the bench with 20, Edwards with 5 off the bench, Drummond with 2, Lowry with 2, and Martin with 8. All right. Jazz are winning 94-92. Sixers got to find a way to win. Dig fucking deep, Sixers. You need to beat the Jazz. Who would have thunk you had to freaking say, hey, you need to beat the Jazz? Man. Unbelievable. 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 .636 left. It keeps on going back and forth with the Jazz and the Sixers. It's a very tight game. I said the Sixers will win by 10, pulling away. I didn't think nobody would get 100 points, though. We have 4 starters. The Sixers have 4 starters that are out tonight. Edgecombe, Oubre, Embiid, Grimes. That's why. But you should be laughing at us. You should be laughing at the Sixers right now. Yes, you should. I ain't telling you not to. You should be laughing. All right, Jazz have it. All right. Ace Bailey misses his shot. So Sixers have it. Maxey has it. Bring up Corey. Gives it to Walker. Walker's been phenomenal tonight. Maxey has it. Maxey looking for the foul. Didn't get it. Jazz have it and bring it up court. And Bono, what a huge block. Great block by Bono. Bono, what a huge block. Oh, my Lord. right, Jazz will be throwing this back in. This is our ball. Jazz have it. Passing it around. Jazz just hit a three. 97-92. All right, Kyle Lowry's in, and he just gives it to Maxie. All right, Maxie has it, gives it to Walker. Walker for three. And he misses. Bono with the putback. And that's going to be bonus you get. That's going to be a foul on the Jazz. All right, Sixers ball. It's 97-92. Maxie has it. Maxie gives it to Bono. Bono stunks it in. All right, 97-94. Sixers are coming back. Jazz just hit a three. And the Jazz have 100-94. 4:40 left. 4:40 left. Backcourt violation on the Sixers is going to be the Jazz ball. You really can't make this shit up. It's horrible. All right. All right. Going to be all the bonus left. Sixers calling a timeout. Sixers are challenging it. They don't his leg. Can somebody help me? Nick Nurse, I wish you knew how to do something. You are letting the Jazz beat us. Are you for real? Lou, I think we're going to lose to the Jazz. I really do. It might happen. To a team that's trying to lose, they want to lose. They're tanking, and your team can't beat them. And people are going to say, "Hey, Sixers are a playoff team." You just are losing to the Jazz. That's trying to lose. They want to lose. They benched everybody. This is ridiculous right now. It's embarrassing that the Sixers are losing to the Jazz 100-94. It's bonkers. Yeah. It's embarrassing. It's ridiculous. All right. All right, the Sixers are going to have the ball. It's a successful challenge by Nick Nurse. Miss Anton better not go in overtime. I ain't going to work. Please let it not go in overtime. I got work in the morning. Why do you got to jinx me this late at night? Yeah, they might, Star Wars. I said they might. All right. All right, Sixers ball. They're throwing it in. Grimes is throwing it in. Wofford has it. Wofford throws it to Bona. Bona gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Maxey. Maxey gives it back to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Walker. Walker for a three. Misses. And the Jazz have it. 4 minutes to play. 4 minutes, Dougie Fresh. 4 minutes. Should be plenty of time. Bono with a great block. The Sixers get it. Maxey can't get it, but Grimes with the putback. All right. 196. Maxey ties him up. Wofford has it. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Maxey. Maxey loses it. Gives it to the Jazz. Jazz are bringing the ball up court. And they're trying to kill the clock a little bit. Trying to kill the clock, the Jazz are. Wofford is playing real good defense right now. Jazz missed the three. Walker gets the rebound, gives it to Maxey. Maxey brings it up court. Can the Sixers do it? Can they come back and win this game? Maxey makes the bucket. It's 100-98. Jazz have it. Bringing it up court. Jazz have it. Jazz missed. Walker gets the rebound. Sixers have it. Come on. Maxey got it. Bring it up court. Maxey gets fouled. That's going to be on the floor, though. All right, Sixers throw it in. 2 minutes. Maxey has it. Maxey for three. He misses. Bono with the putback and tied it. Miss Anton might be right with this going to overtime. We're tied at 100 and it's 148 left. Jazz have it. All right, it's going to be Jazz ball. It went out of bounds, but I was on Maxey. It's going to be Jazz's ball. Jazz have it. Come on, play tight defense, Sixers. Jazz missed a three. They weren't even close. It's 1:20 left. Maxey has it. Can the Sixers get the lead? Come on, Maxey. Maxey loses it. Gives it to the friggin' Jazz. Jazz get the bucket. There's a minute left. It's 102 to 100. Oh, my Lord. What is going on with these Sixers? Still plenty of time. Still plenty of time to win this game. But it's too damn close for me. It's just not close at all. Yeah, you can't have this. You should be destroying the Jazz. Oh, my Lord. The Jazz might pull this one off. Yeah, you keep on laughing at me, Miss Halftime. They might go in overtime. I don't know how in the hell the Sixers are struggling against the Jazz. That was a bad turnover. Yup. Man. I have $400 on the Sixers. All right, I hope they win. If you got 400, I hope they win. I need them to win. Maxey has it. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes loses the ball back. 45 seconds. Grimes gets the ball. Tying it up. It's 46 seconds left. Jazz have it. Jazz missed the three. It's going to be Sixers ball. It went out of bounds. Yeah, they did expect a free win. But they're struggling. It's 30 seconds left. Can Maxey do it? Can Maxey do it? Come on, we need one more bucket. Maxey gives it to Grimes. Grimes! Grimes gets fouled. 16 seconds left. Jazz doing Jazz things, yeah. $16 seconds left. Grimes makes the first one. Sixers take the lead, 103 to 102. This is too damn close. Grimes with 15 tonight. He made them both. All right, Sixers are winning 104 to 102. Jazz have it. Bringing up court. Jazz missed the three. The Sixers get the Walker gets the rebound. And that's going to be it. Sixers win 104 to 102. There's a whistle. All right. Walker makes the first one. Walker played phenomenal tonight. Walker made the first foul shot. He's going to make one more. You like 400 tonight? All right. Walker with 22 points tonight. He was phenomenal. All right. Sixers are winning by 4. 106 to 102. The game is over. 2 seconds left. He's definitely getting drug tested tonight. That was the best thing I've seen Walker ever do. Two seconds left. Sixers barely won, but a win's a win. Walker had a great game tonight. Walker with 20 points. For shooting a three, he's 4 for 7. You had Maxey with 25 points. Grimes with 18. Bono with 12. Sixers struggled beating them, but they do win. All right. Jazz have it. And that's going to be game. Sixers win 106 to 102. And an ugly game. It was ugly, but a win's a win. This definitely needed to be a win. You should have beat the Jazz. But wow, the Sixers pulled off the end. Hasn't been hanging. I hope he hasn't been hanging out with Rojas either. Yeah, I was worried about it going to overtime. Yeah, it was a classic trap game. Sixers thought it was going to be an easy win, and it wasn't. We beat a G League team, but we struggled doing it. Rich. Walker should get player of the game. I don't know if he's getting it, but Walker should get player of the game. He was phenomenal. All right, everybody. Walker does get player of the game. He has played phenomenal tonight. I will give him credit. You got to give people props when they play have a hell of a game. Wofford with 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. You have Barlow with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Bono point. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Maxey had 25 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. Walker had a phenomenal game with 22 points. He was shooting a 3. He was 4 for 7. He had from the field. He was 7 of 12. He had 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. He had a double-double. Edwards with 5 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Drummond played awful. 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And then you had Payne with They just barely did anything. Yeah, Martin did good. Martin hit off the bench 8 points. He hit a couple of threes. Sixers pull it off. It was an ugly win, but a win's a win. You can say it's ugly all you want, and it was an ugly win, but the Sixers win. Yeah, they suck in the third quarter. All right. Sixers win 106 to 102. Should have beat the freaking Jazz, but they struggled doing it. Struggled. But wins a win, and you need it sometimes. All right, everybody. I got to get up super early in the morning. So I got to get out of here. Catch you guys on a rebound. Peace. I'm out. I don't know how, I can't find the damn cursor. Mm-hmm. Give me a minute. I can't find my cursor. There it is. Peace, guys. And if you guys want to hang in there tomorrow, I will be doing the Flyers game. Peace, guys. I'm out. If I can. What is going on with this cursor? It's frozen. Hold on. My cursor's frozen now. What the heck? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? My cursor's frozen. Give me a minute. Give me a minute while I get my cursor to freaking stop being frozen. I don't know. Trying everything I can right now. At the end, my cursor freezes. Are you kidding me? This would be my end. This would be the end of the story of the game. I can't end it. I quit. Oh, God, I quit. Oh, this is hilarious. At the end, cursor freezes. Oh, I can't win. This is great. I am laughing my ass off. Cursor just took his shit. All right, everybody. I got to work in. See you later. I'll get you on the rebound.